I actually have found myself in a very specific niche. I work with a lot of athletes, and most of my clientele actually is their significant others, which is a really fun place to be because they have lots of events that they go to, and it's kind of a really fun group of people who always want to be really out there. They're really into Instagram, especially when they start working with a stylist or somebody like me. They think we're gonna go try on like this Hollywood montage of like ball gowns and sequins, and I would love that. Genuinely, I really would, because I live for a theme, and I would wear a ball gown to breakfast with you. But usually I really try to steer my clients to what I consider dressing for your lifestyle. Instagram and athletes, I think, are the new frontier in terms of how designers are getting their messaging across. Athletes walk in and out of games, and that's become a real runway of its own. Their wives and girlfriends have their own shows on Bravo, their own Instagram followings, and so that's become a really creative space to work. But then something that is maybe less fabulous and less glamorous, but that I really enjoy, is working with people in the business world. So I work with a lot of female CEOs or people on the executive team, and that is something that people think is a real conundrum, that you can't be feminine and yourself and go from work to picking up your kids or a date with somebody that you're interested in, and still also be really powerful and compete in what is very much a man's world. So sometimes it's really fun for me to try and find for somebody a set of suits or a set of shirts that will get them through a whole work week or a lot of traveling on a budget. And people think, oh, it's going to be this huge time investment, it's going to be a huge monetary investment, and I really don't know what I like, and I don't want to try a bunch of stuff and not have it. So I would really counteract that by saying you do know what you like and you do know what your style is. And if you don't know where to start, my first tip would be to find yourself style icons. There is people around you on the street that your eye will be drawn toward, or that you'll think, oh, they're really beautiful. There'll always be some commonalities or some common threads to it. So if you are always drawn to somebody with a very bohemian vibe, we can tap into that, even if you work in a really corporate office. So you can still wear a suit, but you can have a fun print silk blousey shirt underneath it. If you are somebody who isn't a natural fit for a suit, that's totally fine. There are lots of things that have come up in athleisure. Athleisure's become so major and so much money is spent behind it that Lululemon and Nike and a bunch of other people do like a flat front, really professional. They're golf pants, they are workout pants, but they have a pocket to them, they have a zipper in the front, they have a waistband, and nobody really, I'll tell you this, if anybody is up close enough to know that you are wearing Lululemon pants and not suit pants, they are up too close for you at work. So no one needs to know, like you could still get away with them with a blazer. There is all kinds of research studies that show that there is a serious ROI to dressing well and dressing for yourself and investing in yourself through your wardrobe. Whether or not you care about clothes, other people see your clothes, so you're gonna have to work on them. So it saves you time and money when your wardrobe is really curated, when you have a very defined style, and it's also very much more environmental friendly. Most of us wear about 20% of what we own clothing-wise 80% of the time. So if you are worried about the environment and being environmentally conscious, fast fashion is very negative for the environment, the way those clothes are produced and the amount of the consumerism behind them, but also investing in pieces that you're not going to wear and then not wearing them really takes a toll on the environment. So I'm really into finding your personal style because it makes it so much easier every day when you get up and look at your wardrobe and you're trying to pick out an outfit. You're not thinking, I don't know what to wear or how to do it, and wasting that time. You're not wasting money buying things you're not going to wear. You're not killing the planet. As much as we'd like to say that people value us for our contribution to society or how smart we are or eloquent and articulate, really it takes like 3 seconds for somebody to make a first impression of you, and that really defines if they trust you, if they want to work with you, if they think that you are professional or somebody they're interested in. So for me, defining your style is also really important from that aspect. If you want to exude confidence or power, if you want people to find you approachable or take you seriously, you have to dress for who you want to be and then make sure that it goes with who you actually are.